Hi, my name is Brittany and welcome to my vlog. I have thought long and hard about doing this for a very long time. I always chickened out. I started a blog when I started Sunshine Beauty and Bliss, which I am the owner of that, a beauty studio in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I started blogging in 2015, but was very inconsistent about it. But over the last several years, pretty much since 2015, I've really dug deep into different healing and tools and modalities to help with mental health, wellness, beauty, and I've been inspired to share. And I've been inspired to share for a very long time. However, there are some forces of nature that have really made it important and eye-opening for me to take the step and dive in and do this, to not be as afraid of what people might think, not be afraid if my parents feel upset, because I had super bad depression at some points in my life and I pretty much kind of covered it up as much as I could. So there's been lots of reasons that have gone into my head on why not to do this. Some of the reasons will be the tools that I use and modalities, because they're going to be a little odd and obscure and people are going to be like, really? Be like, yes. Certain things have really truly changed my life, and I know that talking and sharing has really opened up my eyes on how I can help other people. So I was in a car accident about 2 months ago. This was my third one in 2 years. And this experience was a lot different than the first two. This experience, I wasn't the one driving. None of the car accidents have been my fault, but I had to go in an ambulance. I had to go to the hospital, and I was there for about 7 hours by myself. And it was a blessing that I was there by myself. But at the time, I felt as though I was having this out-of-body experience. I was in such gratitude for everyone that was helping me, such gratitude for experiencing things that I had not experienced before. I had never been in an ambulance, so that was one thing that I was just looking around, and I looked at the EMTs and I go, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for being here. And I was excited because I just felt like they truly cared about the people that they were there for. And then I got to the hospital and there was the nurses and the doctors, and they were all so passionate and so helpful. And I just was like, gosh, I'm so grateful to be alive, that I made it through the car accident, that there are these people helping me. So everything that I was doing was going back to gratitude. A little bit of fear would sneak in. I was hurt. My chest was hurt. My stomach was hurt. My back was hurt. So I was breathing. I was consistently doing breathing whenever I started to feel immense pain, and every time I felt scared or alone or afraid, I just started breathing and looking around to everything that I was grateful for. And in that moment, I was like, gosh, this is so much differently than how I would have handled things a year ago, 2 years ago, definitely 10 years ago. And I was proud of myself, and I realized it was because of the work that I have done that I was able to be in this state and still not go through a panic attack, and which I have experienced throughout my 20s. Afterwards, I had a lot of flashbacks, I guess. My husband's military, so when I think flashbacks or PTSD, I relate it to the military, but in reality, all of us can experience something that's traumatic that stays with us, and for me, that's been car accidents. So for the first week, I forced myself to drive at least 20 minutes a day. Even the next day, I drove probably about only 5 to 10 minutes that day. But I had to really practice everything in my toolbox to allow me to be able to drive and not panic, and allow myself to feel what I was feeling at the same time, but allow it to move through me. So I was sharing my entire experience throughout the first week of the car accident, and me being in tears as I drove down the same road, me being in tears when someone else was driving, and how I was handling that, the tools that I was doing. You know, I was doing tapping, I was doing breathing exercises, I was doing visualizations, affirmations, and I felt so strongly about sharing that. And I realized within the first couple times that I shared it, people were commenting back and going, oh, I feel this way. I've been in a car accident. I felt like this before. These tools are working. These things are helping. And I was like, okay, this is my sign. This is the sign that shows me I need to do this. I need to start talking about mental health. I need to start talking about what I have developed, what I have learned from teachers and books and podcasts and videos and shamans. Yes, I said shamans, and healers, and put it all into a space that I know that I can give back, because there are so many people that have helped me along the way. And that's what I'm doing. It's scary, it's exciting. I have been doing Tuesday content days, and every single time the next day I'm like, this is dumb, I shouldn't do this. This is dumb, I should not do this, because I have that ego going in my brain going, no one wants to hear this. You're not all the way healed, so what makes you think that you could talk about it? Well, I don't think we're ever actually all the way healed. I think that we're just on this beautiful journey, and part of our journey is to find ourselves and to continue working on ourselves. I know that right now in this moment, I'm gonna be different than a year ago, and that's a good thing. We're here to grow and experience life and to feel joy. And I think that that's what's so important. And I'm so excited to be able to share with you. It's gonna be mostly with me and other people, but there might be some with just me. This is the video that I've been not wanting to do, the entrance video of explaining why I'm doing this, because I'm like, it's just me. It feels so awkward. I'm not gonna say what I mean or want, or it's gonna come off wrong, but that's all a part of my journey, and to express that to all of you and say, gosh, I'm nervous. I have lots of emotions right now as I'm doing this. My self-confidence goes up and goes down during this whole process of getting everything together. So I hope you tune into the rest of the videos that will be coming out, the vlogs that will be coming out. And I'll have fun recipes and tools and mocktails, because I don't drink, all mixed in one. So super excited to bring that to you, and I hope that everyone enjoys. Thanks.